You guys already know what time it is. And if you don't, that's pretty sus. What's going on, everyone? We got Twitch reviews round 4 coming in hot. This is the last one before I do a Where Are They Now with the guys from round 1 and probably maybe a couple from 2. So I got about 7 today, so let's get it started. Don't forget, if you're watching this video and you want a review, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification button, help me out. Please, I'm begging you. I need some more people in here. Let's get this going. It gets you guys some views too, alright? Also, if you're in this video, you have full permission to do whatever you want with it. You can watch it, you can even post it in your stream, watch it with your viewers. I don't care. I mean, it's gonna help me too, if I'm not lying. And I could use all the help I could get. So, you know, you guys can talk crap about how I'm wrong about absolutely everything, or hopefully you guys think I'm right, whatever. But I'd appreciate any support back. I'm not even gonna, you know, lie. I'm shameless plugging right now, so. I messed up, guys. The first 4 videos, I didn't have the audio playing of them, but I already recorded it, and it's like 3 a.m. and I have to get up at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm really tired, guys. So, forgive me, please. I already gave my recommendations, so, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Coming up first, we got my boy, AngrySJLocal. He's actually one of my mod Discords. Moderators for my Discord. Yeah, I said that right. If you are not in my Discord, you probably should be, because there's text sections in there. So if you're like, hey, my camera's doing this, or what's the best camera, what's the best keyboard, I will answer it for you right then and there. Discord is an immediate link to me. I got the Discord link down below. Also, there is now a suggestion setting down there as well for people that want to get reviewed. So if you want to get reviewed, you're going to get top priority if you hop in my little Discord. So maybe you should get on in there. So let's check them out. Alright, let's find a VOD. He is live right now, but we're gonna do a VOD. Okay, not bad. It's a little pixelated though, as you can see. So whatever your logo is made in, make it a PNG. Alright, let me see if maybe it's my... No, it's 720p. So you can definitely tell that this is pixelated. So you need to make this a PNG, my man. Oh, he's got a little creepy mask on. Spooky. I messed up. I put my camera over his again. I do that every episode. So let me just re-record this real quick for the millionth time. Okay, so what I said for you was your lighting. This lighting right here is too harsh and too close to the camera. So you need to move this. I will put it on your face. Put it on your desk and put it on your face and keep it white. And you can get some lighting and get one of these little LED strips and put it up here and get some down lighting. Also, when you do that though, this arm, because it's closer, it's gonna have a hard time focusing. You're probably gonna wanna move the arm on this side of the desk. So I would do all that, and that's gonna change your lighting and make this look way better. If you're camera shy or whatever, I don't know what to tell you, man, but you need to get some lighting on you instead. And this is, your camera's adjusting to this, which makes you even darker. So you either need to turn this off, or you need to put this on you, which is what I'd recommend, and then getting one more LED strip up here. So let me just go ahead and throw that in the video. As for your border, it's cute, it's cool, I like it. This right here though shouldn't be down here. It's too far on the bottom. Mobile users, it'll probably get cut off. Make it smaller if you want and put it up here. And also, as I tell everybody, better goals. Don't use a stock goals. There's a million different goals you can use for free. And then I would put it probably up here, or move yourself up into the middle right here and bring this up below it, because this is too low of a corner. These are cool. I like these. This font though doesn't really match with what you got going on. Use a different font for this. Defont.com, 1000 fonts, whatever. Change that font for that, but that's pretty cool. A little quiet. You need to turn yourself up a little bit. And it sounds like there's a... Yeah, it's very monotone. Mess with your equalizer a little bit. I don't know which mic you actually have, but mess with your equalizer a little bit and get some more wave in there, get some more pop to your voice. Alright. You got a good setup, but you don't know how to use it. And that's pretty much most people that I review, and that's why I'm here to tell you how to use what you have. Also, your mic is going to be focusing on this a lot. I would bring the mic over on this side and put it over here this way, because that's a closer thing. You got no intermission screen. I recommend making an intermission screen, so when you're talking to people, you're bigger. I've showed it a million times. You guys know my intermission screen. Boom. You guys know it. So I definitely recommend making one of those as well. So other than that, man, you need to work on all those things. It's a 3. It's a solid 3. I'm already following you. You know that. I don't know if I'm sub to you. I don't know if you're an affiliate yet or not. But fix those things, especially your lighting, man, and that equalizer. Changing this font and a couple other things, and you'll be easily up there. It would take you maybe 15 minutes to bring yourself up to a 4. All right, up next we got MichaelisGX. I probably said that really wrong. I'm so sorry. But let's check them out. All right. Ooh, 2.3 followers. That's a good amount, my dog. All right, let's check him out. He's promoting his Discord. Good for him. All right. A lot of Reddit out content. There we go. That's very loud. Let's hear the audio, guys, but fair warning, the music's probably gonna be very loud. All right, the audio quality is not too bad. It's flat like everybody else's. You need to use your equalizer, and also you need to use noise suppression, a filter on OBS and slobs. But that music needs to go down a little bit. It's very, very overwhelming. You need to turn your music down like 15 to 20% at least. Also, you have a lot of harsh lighting coming from this right-hand side, and your camera's focusing on that instead. I personally would recommend you have 2 options. Get curtains, put this over there, or close the blinds a little bit more because this is very blinding. Or get an alternate lighting from the front of you over on this. Sorry for this thing getting in the way, but you know what I mean, like this side. So if I'm you, it would be right here. All right, over on this side. You would need some contrast lighting to counter out. And then maybe try to get some lighting, like maybe a little light like on the shelves. Maybe 1, 2, you know, that would look nice too as well. But you're very dark and it's yellow lighting, and everyone knows that yellow lighting isn't very good. So that's something that you need to fix. If you play a lot of Call of Duty, this needs to get moved. You're using your blank space improperly. For those people that don't know, blank space is space available that you are not using correctly. So you have plenty of spots to put this, but it's going over your loadout stuff. If you're playing Call of Duty, you need to move this. So I would move it even just slightly above, top right corner. There's usually nothing going on COD, or even down here below you. This needs to get moved to a different spot. You don't want anything too close to a corner like that. It's not very good because mobile, the adjustments are different anyways, so something you need to look at. You have a very loud suppression as well, so you need to work on your mic. At least you have a loud mic, which is better than a lot of other people. But mess with your filter just a little bit, your equalizer. Turn your bass down a little bit. Keep the treble up, but turn the bass down just a little bit on yours. I'm gonna mute you for the rest of the time now. Oh, you did move it. That looks better. Okay, so there's nothing really that sets you apart though. Where'd your cam go? I don't think you have like any type of intermission screen. If I didn't see it, I apologize, but you definitely should get one. And then do you have it? The lighting, so as you can see when you lean forward a little bit, your lighting got a lot better there. You need to get some front face lighting and then maybe close. See how this is like so bright? See how it just adjusted right there? Because you're moving around a lot and it can't adjust and it can't pick which one. So you need to cover this area. Oh, there we go. This is nice. This is clean. Not bad. That's a bad word. So it's not bad, man. You're like a 2.75. I'm gonna give you a fall. There's nothing that really pushes you to be, you know, really up there or anything better than, you know, any type of originality. I talked about what you need, but I mean, it's just a camera. People always like seeing themselves like top dono or something like that, getting that in there like what I have on the bottom or below me. Just something like that would be really nice because people like seeing when they're the top donators. Okay, coming up third is FPSBirdman, which I actually like that name, so let's check him out. Banner's got a little pixelation there, but that's no big deal. Let's go to your recent broadcasts. Among Us. Everyone's playing Among Us. Yo, for real, real quick, if anyone wants to come in, alright, and if you guys want to play some freaking Among Us with us, let us know. Oh, that's another time for me to pop in my Discord. Dude, guess what? We got an Among Us channel. Come play with us, dude. We freaking love Among Us. Alright, back to this guy. Alright. This is... Alright, we're doing honest reviews, right? Right? So, if you don't want an honest review right now, Birdman, click away. This sucks. This is, like, not good. This is just plain Jane, 2 gradients crossing, stock font. You need to use a way better font. The gradients crossing over doesn't look good. The little picture of Among Us in there, that's cool. I'll give you that. But, I mean, you have this whole cool banner thing in there that you're using in your Twitch profile, and you don't even use it in here. Just use that. Or even just put your logo in here and get rid of this counter gradient and just use a cooler font and make it one stringed line. One long line. Stream starting soon. In a nice font. And, you know, all caps. And then just your logo right here would just make this way better. This is not good. Okay? Okay, so you're using... It sounds like you're just using this mic. We all know those aren't very good. Download an equalizer on your computer and put that on there, and then equalize whatever the audio you're using, because it's very flat. There's no pop to your bass. You need to raise your treble up very, very, very high. So this isn't bad. Your little thing you got going on right here. Your lighting's actually not terrible, but it's monitor lighting, and I can see that. It's just a lower quality camera. You're budgeting, man. I get that. Your lighting's actually not terrible for what you're using. You got a little shadowing right here, so maybe even like a tiny little LED floodlight, and put it behind your seat and just have it pop up behind you. Like a little $20 floodlight, and give you like a color change behind you. Would get rid of the shadowing and give like a cool color lighting effect, like red behind you. That would be dope. That'd be really cool. So, highly recommend. This isn't bad. You need to change this font though, because we hate stock fonts. I go over this every day. Every waking moment, I have nightmares about stock fonts, so this needs to change fonts. It's not in a bad spot, but it's kind of big. Maybe kind of like one here, one here, one here, kind of lower them down the bottom or below your cam would probably look a little bit better, because this is kind of, it seems a little out of place. I don't really know what it is. Maybe I would have them go into the side maybe a little bit and just have them poking out, getting rid of the angling a little bit, but sacrificing that for some better blank space would look better in my opinion. So you don't have a stream ending or anything like that. So a lower budget, but I'm not going to hit you on that. Your lighting's good and that saved you. Your starting screen you need to change immediately. These are a little out of the way, but I mean, you're just a normal streamer, and I told you how you can fix that. Having an intermission screen is always great, so for in between games you can talk to people, stuff like that. If you don't know what an intermission screen looks like, FPSBirdman, go into any other part of this video. I already talked about it. So I'm going to follow you, but you're like a 2 to 2.5. I'm not going to hit you on quality because everybody's on a budget, but there's ways that you can improve the quality. Also, use a color correction filter, an OBS on this, and it'll help get rid of the noise a little bit. But your lighting's not bad. I recommended lighting, fixing that. Change this font too, and getting an end screen and intermission screen will really help you. All right, number 4, yeah, Beatboxrock. Seems pretty cool. He does beatboxing and stuff on Twitch, so that's cool. Let's check him out. No startup screen. You're having some green screen troubles here, buddy, on this right-hand side, which means your lighting is bad on your right-hand side. You need more lighting coming from this side to get input onto here, because having a hard time grabbing this. So, something that I highly recommend doing. Getting some better lighting. Or it's a color. So whatever your background is, if you don't have a green screen, you just pick the color, then it's too similar into others. So if it's like a gray sheet or a white sheet, you can't do that. You need to get a green one, especially if you're using the HyperXS mics. You can't use a red sheet either. So either your lighting is bad or you're not using a green screen. So you need to fix one of those two things. It's weird how it's like square. I mean, I'm not knocking you on it, and I like how there's some opacity behind you. That's actually really cool. But yeah. You're very quiet because your mic's far away. You need a little bit of gain. You need to bring up your volume output at least then or something if you're going to have it that far away. Or use this right here to get that gain sensitivity up just a smidgen. Because it's a little hard to hear you, and it makes it so the HyperX mic isn't being used to its full potential. This right here is a terrible use of negative space, or blank space, I'm sorry. This should not be here like this. You already have your logo hidden in the far right. Why do you have this here? I have a little top overlay, so if you check right here in my overlay in game, which is going to be a black screen because I don't have my Xbox on, see that? That's subtle. Even sometimes I don't even like how much space I use on mine, but that's the piece right there. This is huge. Either keep this, you gotta get rid of one of these two, because having your logo on here twice is a little gaudy in my opinion. But this is huge. This is either gotta get smaller, maybe just like a BB. Like take these two Bs, put them together, and then just like put it right here. You know, like nice and small right here would be way better. Also this, I didn't even notice it. Put this down below you right here, or above you, and change it to something cooler using better goals or going online and finding a goal that you can download. So that's that. This is clean though, I like this. This is nice. No intermission screen. That's kind of upsetting. No ending screen either. So you want to get an ending screen and an intermission screen and a starting screen. You don't have any of those, my brother man. Let me check another one just in case, but I didn't see anything. Yeah, you don't have a starting screen or anything. So this is like a 2.5. You don't have anything that really sets it apart or anything like that. I'm gonna follow you to hopefully get up onto it, but you gotta fix your green screen. You gotta fix your mic. There's a lot of work you gotta do, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, you guys know me. I try to get equality in everybody, so I at least try to get one female in every single episode, because it's only fair, right? So let's check her out. Miss Mandy. Okay. Recent broadcast. This is cute. It's a little nitpicky, but the fact that this just gets cut off right here, you can tell the GIF was cut off too short. If you could please fix that, that bugs the living crap out of me. Also, put it so it's more in the screen. So your gray bar starts here. Put it so it looks like it's going into the screen, or it's part of the screen instead of it coming out. That's using negative space incorrectly. Everything else about it is nice though. I like this. This is cute. It's simple movement, but it's nice. Also, all of the music that you're using for the very beginning is off. You can't use it. It's all copyrighted. Light quality is not bad. It's a little, I'm trying to remember the word. I believe it's shadowed. So pretty much that means is it is above you, so it's trying to gain your upper. So there's not a lot of bass to it because it can't grab everything you're saying. So that's why you want to have it here a little bit lower than you. But if you're going to keep it there, which I actually like the positioning of it, it's really clean for the aesthetic that you're going for. I would try to lower it just a smidgen. That would actually make a big difference. But if you can't do that, increase your gain just a little bit. Increase that gain. The fact that your head, so from a videographer standpoint, the fact that your head is cut off on the top is really irking. It takes away from your center of attention. I feel like I should be scrolling up to see more, and there's not. And it hurts a naked eye. It just doesn't seem right. It's not normalized, so it bothers people because they're going to keep looking up, and now I'm looking at your forehead like 75% of the time. So I would try to fit your whole face and bring the cam up just a smidgen if you can, or zoom out a little bit. One of the two would definitely be very helpful. Now this is fun because this is actually a good setup, so now I can get really nitpicky. A little pixelation, that's probably just cam quality. It is what it is. Okay. You had a really good setup, and then this is kind of, I'm gonna be honest with you, miss. It's a little cheesy. The white bricks around this doesn't look good at all. This has to get fixed. Do a white shadowing behind it. Don't do a white box that just looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint. This isn't terrible. This heart here, though, it just looks like someone just took a stamp and just placed it there. I don't really like that. This goes over your border, which is a big no-no. You never want to have that. You have extra room, just use it more. Bring this gray border out just a smidgen more so this isn't it, or make this a little bit smaller. Just a little bit so it fits in, otherwise it's unsymmetrical. But you got to get rid of these white boxes. Make the font white then. And then use white behind the Miss Mandy to keep the white and pink thing going instead of white and or pink and gray. This isn't bad, the waiting for a game. But this right here, I would change this to something else. You had those pop hearts in your intro screen. Put them around here and just have them popping every once in a while. That would look a lot better. Just a little bit of flow, and it wouldn't take anything away too much. So that's me picking on that. Let's go in here. Ooh. Okay. A lot of rip and tearing on your screen. So whatever is your capture card is not capturing in the quality that you want it to. And you can see there's a lot of frame rate ripping. So either A, your capture card sucks, or B, your CPU isn't very good and it's having a very hard time trying to actually damage the input over, because your camera quality is still good. So there's a lot of noise pixelation right here, or you need to use some filters to fix it. But check your capture card out, check your connections out, and check your CPU. See how much it's overloading when you're trying to stream, because there's a lot of noise. You have a lot of effort into it though. It's really nice. It's not bad at all. And you have a stream ending sign. So it's clean. I mean, it's not bad at all. I'm gonna give you, you're like a 3.5. You're almost a 4. You're like a 3, almost a 3.75. So I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna sub to you, but fix those things. You got a lot of things in there. You got everything a good streamer needs, in my personal opinion, because I'm not a professional streamer, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. You got everything you need, but you need to just fix what you have. All right, we got 2 left. Next up is Quake Gaming. Let's give him a little look-see-loo. Recent broadcast. Here we go. This isn't bad. It's a little corny though. Very aggressive. It's not bad though. It's well put together. I don't like how these are all like, this is oddly spaced to this. This spacing down here isn't correct, and this timer needs to get spaced underneath here, and I would use a different timing font for this. Also, this needs to get pulled down a little bit because this is off-centered right here. And then stream starting soon. I mean, you got it centered into the middle. I don't know if it would look good if it was more scooted over here. It might. You can take a look at it, but I can't tell you whether or not it would because I can't see it. So maybe try pushing this over to the right, but you probably can't because this is just a screen behind it. So. Okay, first off, it took me forever to find a spot where you talk. That took a very long time.
There we go. What's the code if you made it?
The music that's playing in the background, whatever it is almost as loud as you are talking. So your audio mixture is all off. All off. So you definitely got to work with your audio and your background music and everything like that. As for all this going on, there's a lot we got to talk about. This is not bueno. First off, it's all cut apart. You can see the PNG cutting, so it's not cut very well. Second of all, it just takes up a giant majority of your screen. It's brighter than you are in the camera. I mean, you gotta put some opacity to it. I would make it a little bit smaller and put some opacity to it. I don't mind people having their logos. This being off-center with this is annoying. Bring this one in more so then it looks evenly spaced between, or bring this one out more. I understand why, because you have this stuff going on. So you need to pull this one in to centerize these two and make it look fair. This down here is fine. This looks clean. I like this. This looks good. You need to have a border around your camera. I don't think you do. Also, this needs to get pushed over a little bit to be centered underneath you. And as for your lighting, I mean, there is barely any lighting on you, especially on your your right side, left side of the camera. So you need to get a little bit more lighting coming from this side and bring it in towards you. That's it. As for background, I mean, your background's your background. There's nothing going on, but maybe a little bit of discolored lighting, string like up here, something like that would make it look a lot nicer, but it is what it is. At least get some more lighting on you. It's not enough because you can see it's struggling with all these white boundaries here. When she moved in, you could definitely see it. So no intermission screen, no stream ending. So I mean, it's once again, I'm being a little bit more aggressive than I was last stream because I realized I was giving everybody like 3s and 4s. This is like a 2. You have everything a streamer at least barely needs. I'm sorry, it's not a 2, it's 2.5. You have everything a streamer needs, and you have some good ideas, but you're missing a lot of ideas still, and you haven't used your ideas that you have correctly yet. There's a lot of things out of place, which really irks a graphic designer. So you're like a 2.5. I'm gonna follow you. That's it though. There's some things you definitely got to work on. Whew. Last but not least, Prez season. I think that's how you say it. Whew. All right, let's check them out. Let's go to a little broadcast. This is cool. I like this. This is clean. Some type of animation into it would look nice. I don't like how there's shadowing on this but not on the timer. You need to pick one of the two. Also, it's pull this down a little bit and give this more space on top. Like, leave this where it is. It's good where it is. But pull this down just a little bit. Give some as much spacing between here as is between here. Is how you want to fix that. And maybe just like a rotating thing down on near the bottom of just like your Twitch channel popping out and your YouTube and your Twitter, just to give some type of motion. But it's clean. You got music? You do. Very long starting screen. Way over 5 minutes, which is not good. Okay. This isn't bad.
Twitch and stuff and giving me motivation. Stream.
I see a lot of people use this font. It's a nice font. Mic's not bad. It's a little flatlined. You have high treble. You don't really have any bass in your voice. So bring up your bass a little bit. As for your lighting, it's good. Actually, your lighting is pretty good for you. Behind you, I would turn off this lighting back here, or if it's sunlight, see if you can cover it or whatever the case may be is. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad. By the way, okay, real quick. For everyone that's been calling me out for saying you say whatever the case may be is all the time. Yeah, I know, because I have to watch my own videos like 50 times, and I figured it out, and I just said it. But I've been trying to stop, because I say it way too often. Back to the view. Where were we? I like your border. It goes with your theme. It's cool. I don't like how this is on to the right, and there's no boxing to it. I would do probably to the left or middle, not to the right. This is a good spot. So maybe center lined mask with where you have this would look better. Or actually, seeing this is far to the right, I would put this over to the left, kind of away from the flowers. Left right here, this right here, that would look a lot cleaner. Thanks. Okay, a be right back screen. This is nice. Clean, elegant, to the point. Very good looking. Not sure how I feel about... If you could make the chat box actually a box in itself, kind of like this one, just have the blue border, that would look better. If not, then it is what it is. And then... Oh! I found an intermission screen. I don't like these blue boxes. This isn't clean. Hard boxing around font like that never looks good. This looks good, but this does not. I don't like that. I would just do the font that color and then a shadowing of white maybe, or keep the shadowing black like you have, but fix that. Also, these are both really pixelated. You need to get different PNGs of this. But all in all, you're not that bad. This is pretty clean. This is like a 3.5. You know what? I'm going to sub to you. You're close enough to where I'm going to sub to you. It's like a 3.75 or so. It's not bad. It's clean. But there's some things you definitely need to fix. All right, that does it for episode 4. I'm going to be doing the next one that's like a where are they now. I'm going to be kind of doing like an interview process thing, hopefully. Let me know if you guys think that there's any other ideas for videos that you guys want to see. I know most of you guys are already Twitch streamers. Also, if you want to be interviewed, you guys already know how to do it. You can either drop into my Discord, or you can comment right here on YouTube, or you can come into my Twitch. I really want to do another live stream of it, guys. So if I can get enough people that want to do that with me, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So if you think I should do another live stream of it, comment on it. Also, don't forget, you can always... Over there. I'm going to put it over there. Drop into my Twitch. Come say hi, say hello. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights starting at around midnight or so. And this Saturday, today, that's going to be uploaded, is Twitch Spawn Minecraft, which is everybody's favorite. You can come mess with me in Minecraft. Other than that, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And let me know if you want to be in it. Have a good night.